Hey guys, I just wanted to do this quick video. This is a public library. You see that thing right here, this pillar? That's a Freemason pillar. All of the US government is ran by the Freemasons, Illuminati. What's going on, guys? This is Cooper's Violet. Again, I just wanted to mention these Freemason pillars. And they're right in front of Walmart. I don't think you can go to one Walmart that doesn't have these Freemason pillars in the front of it. Because like I said, Walmart, as well as 99.8% of companies, or something close to that, sold their soul for a price, and so they have to show their representation to the Freemasons by putting these Freemason pillars in front of their business. This is another. Alright, see the Freemason pillars? This is for Dunkin' Donuts, and then the Dunkin' Donuts sign up there, that represents 666. Anyways, Freemason pillars there, just had to show you that. Alright guys, I'm putting together all these videos together for you. So this is Bang energy drink. It was popular in GNC and it only stayed in GNC, and now it's popping up everywhere. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at gas stations, and I would have bought a bunch of different energy drinks to show you all the symbols, but I figured I could just show you over time, and then maybe at the end I can bring them all together. So this right here is Bang, and this symbol right here may appear to you as a B as in Bang, but in fact it's a great way to be the number 6, because when a bunch of, if 3 of these are lined together, that's 666. Also, this right here, excuse me, I'm being attacked by mosquitoes. This right here, you got your one line and your another, so that could be 666, and then you have your eye right here, and which could also represent the sun. This energy drink as well is has so much caffeine in it. It's recommended for people 18 or older, and the caffeine level is 300 milligrams at a serving size of 1 can. And if you look right here, it says natural flavors. If you watched my earlier videos about unclean foods, I describe what natural flavors is. So if you're curious about that, go back and check out my other videos in my unclean and clean food series. Alright everybody, I'm about to show you signs that are everywhere. Signs that, you know, people sold their soul, companies sold their soul. Here we go. Alright, to start here, you have the Freemason police crest, and if you look over all those symbols, you can see all the Freemason signs right for the police. Remember, the police are the government, and the government is part of the Freemason Illuminati. See this celebrity here, and she's covering her eye, representing the all-seeing eye, and she has a monarch butterfly on her, which represents mind control. And we have the basketball player throwing up the 2666 signs, and you have Nike, which is the goddess of athletics, which is a false idol. I haven't heard of this company before, but as you can see, they're covering their eye, representing the all-seeing eye, and everybody has a price, and people pay that price to make that money. People probably see this a lot. Face Off, that's on Sci-Fi. As you can see, there's a lightning bolt on each side. One is a yellow gold color and the other one is red. And then you have the all-seeing eye and then the bolt that goes right down her face, splitting the faces, making your one eye covering. Then you got little kids doing this, doing the 666 and the all-seeing eye, and you never know, they might have been sacrificed young for a price. Right here you have the red, black, and white, and remember what I said about that in my corruption videos. And then you have the sushi covered over the eye, representing the all-seeing eye. Here's Fortnite, real popular game. Why? Because whoever came up with this sold their soul for a price. As you can see, they're showing their allegiance with the all-seeing eye, having the mask barely come over and expose one eye. Everybody's got to wake up. These signs are everywhere. Everyone else would agree that this does not seem like a fun pose, putting your hand in front of your eye. And here we have the false Jesus, as they're showing it as Jesus doing the all-seeing eye. So you have to be very wary about what kind of material you read. Next, we're gonna get into the little kid snacks, having the little bear creature have a cookie over his eye, representing the all-seeing eye. This stuff is everywhere. Everybody sold for a price. This is not fun and games. Lay's potato chips, owned by Pepsi. Here you see the sign in Spanish, two girls with the 666 over their eye, exposing the all-seeing eye. Local companies do it too. It's not just the big guys. Here we got a little girl and they cut it off to expose the all-seeing eye. And you know, they plant this kind of junk right in front of kids and they get kids used to it. As you can see, I'm sure most of you could name this movie. She is doing the devil horns, and then on the side you see there, those probably hidden 666s. I don't know who this is. Maybe someone out there does, but as you can see, 911 is behind them. What's that tell you if you're showing the 666 right in front of it? Think real hard, people. Okay, for this, you can see a few celebrities doing the all-seeing eye. You got the owl over the eye using your phone. You know, a lot of young girls do this and they think they're being cool because the celebrities do it, but the celebrities all sold their souls for a price. You got that guy in the center and he's doing it as well, but he is also putting, you know, his silence finger up. You know, they don't want people to know it's a secret society, which is really coming to float nowadays. Here is the childish Gamo guy. My apologies if I said that wrong. He's flashing his 666. He's got the all-seeing eye on his back, the triangle, that's all on the American dollar. Just take a moment and read this picture. It says, "Faith in God. Nothing says I trust you, God, like 3 inches of bulletproof glass." Here you have the Pope in his high-dollar Mercedes surrounded by bulletproof glass. Yeah, he really puts his trust in the God of the Bible. Not exactly. His God is Satan. Now this picture shows a football player. Now they could have picked any other number. They could have chose the number 1, the number 7, but no, they chose this guy, Mayfield, with the number 6. Why? Well, there's 6 on the back of his shirt, there's 6 on his shoulder, and there's 6 on his helmet. Now, if you're too blind to realize what that says, let me explain it to you. It says 666 right on his shirt. They use that to advertise, and of course they got Nike showing the way because Nike represents a false idol. So you have Ludacris here, celebrity and actor. You have XXX behind him, which does not represent 10. It represents the number 6. If you look at the alphabet that represents these letters, that's why they're used in music videos and other things. And then he is covering one side of his eye with the camera, which is representing the all-seeing eye. Not to mention the colors red, black, and white. You have Channing Tatum here covering his eye. I mean, I hope everybody's getting the picture here. He's showing his allegiance to Satan. Once you wake up and you start seeing these signs everywhere, you're not going to be blind anymore. Be open to what I'm teaching here. Again, right here you have the all CNI. Coming up next is, they try to do it with the little kids, all CNI. Got the black, red, and white. And then you got Cartoon Network, Freemason, black and white. You have the all CNI over there in the corner, and it's just everywhere. Young girl having her hair cover her eye, representing that all CNI for advertisement. If you mimic these things, when you take pictures and whatnot, a lot of young girls are doing this, guys are doing it. This is not of God, this is of Satan. Here you have the celebrity here doing the 666 over the all CNI and showing the devil horns right at the camera. He's got the Nike symbol. Of course, they're not going to blur that out. He's got to show his allegiance, that he sold his soul for a price. Jack in the Box, all CNI. Got to show that allegiance. You got as above, so below, in the top of that Freemason handshake there. I don't know if this is a movie or an actual sacrifice, but they do sacrifices in movies too, showing that diamond, showing that representation to the Freemasons Illuminati. Here's some more pictures for you guys. All CNI throwing that 666, showing all that skin. Got LG Phone Company, they're just having a great old time. They sold their soul for a price. And then you have Tom Brady here, and he's the GOAT, right? Yep, he sold his soul for a price too. Everybody that wants fortune and fame blows up, or maybe they don't even blow up at all. They all sold their soul for a price. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'd like you to see my last clip of this video I shot here coming up. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this last clip. What's going on, guys? This is Cooper's Violet. I just want to point this out real quick. I saw this license plate from Florida. You got the Freemason stamp right there, and then it says, "In God We Trust." They're not talking about our God of the Bible. They're talking about God as in Satan. So I just wanted to point that out, show that to you guys. And so if you notice, like, the dollar bill says "In God We Trust," again, they're not referring to our God of the Bible. They're talking about the God of this world, which is Satan. Anyways, this is Cooper's Violet. Thought I'd show you guys that real quick. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.